Holy freaking Jesus.
Holy shit. All right.
All right. Here we are with another ball draining episode.
Ball draining?
I don't know. Here we are with another exciting segment. You know it. You love it from that hit show, Who Remembers? It is New Guest Who Dis.
Wow, that's actually a really good intro.
And who do we have on today's segment, Brian?
We got Cannibal Abortion here.
Woo! Oh, that was weird. What's going on, guys?
Your favorite band, caveman riff band.
Your favorite caveman riff band. That's what Brian just said. Would you agree?
Caveman riff. All right.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right. Well, Jesus Christ. Fine.
All right. So how you guys been? What y'all been up to? Wait, can you guys hear us? Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're just gearing up for some out-of-state shows and trying to finish up some songs for the full length, and we're gonna hopefully start tracking that soon.
Nice.
Very cool.
So we don't really have a date set in stone because we're all procrastinators. So
it'd be like that, you know.
Yeah, I feel like that is
at the
most.
beginning of the year was to have everything recorded by now, and clearly it hasn't gotten to the point.
yeah,
All right.
we're about like 6 months behind.
That sounds about right. That's your average metal band, right?
2024 is gonna be our year.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna slap so hard in
It's gonna slap so hard.
2024.
Only for it to slap harder in 2025.
Yeah.
No, I mean, but it'd be like that, you know. Full-length albums can be a pain in the ass to track at times, you know.
Yeah.
How many tracks were
We're
you
definitely
thinking?
finalizing the Mighty process.
Yeah.
Doing 10 tracks.
And tracks, yeah.
10's a good number. I think anything more than that, you know, sometimes shit gets lost, and you know, people have very tiny attention spans now these days. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's difficult to hold
time's
anybody's
good.
attention. So
Definitely.
All right, so for those who, you know, in the audience that don't know anything about you guys, so maybe tell us a bit like about your genre, you know.
pretend there's just some random grandma on the street. And you're like, oh, what music do you play? How would you explain that to this rock and roll?
Rock. We'll play at the funeral while she ain't around. We'll say that.
Oh, rock and roll, like Billy Joel.
Like that violent dad rock music?
Like the Beatles. Yeah, like the Beatles. They suck.
Yeah.
But it's brutal death metal slam. You know, is the term, I guess.
Yeah, it's like I guess you could say that we're like a brutal slamming death metal band. That's technically what we are.
Nice.
And
A lot of verbs.
yeah. But we have a lot of grooves in our music, some slams. Like we have a little bit of influences scattered all over the place, and it like really shows in this upcoming album. You know, I feel like I always tell my guys, I feel like we've very much progressed and matured from what we used to sound like. You know, and like I feel like this full length is really going to demonstrate.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Definitely. You know, we were talking about it a little bit before you guys got here, but we were talking about the show that we played at what was it, Magoo's?
Yeah, Magoo's
right?
Thrasher Mall
The
Fest.
Thrasher Mall Fest. And I was first introduced to you guys a long time ago, and I just followed you. I had never seen you guys live. And then you guys had a little moment where I think Sandy was doing vocals for you, right?
Just playing bass.
Okay, so she was playing bass. I remember she was in the band, and then there was this long gap. I still followed you guys, but I had never, saw you guys past that point. And the Thrasher Mall Fest, Vicious Attack was on it, and you guys, I was telling Brian, you guys had by far the biggest audience, and I'd say the most active audience as well.
You guys really stole the show that day.
Yeah. You know,
They mean a lot.
a lot of stuff was crazy. You know, a lot of time issues and stuff. A lot of bands, but you guys came out with the biggest audience, and you got people moving out there, including this guy.
Yeah, I was moving everyone else.
Yeah, he's knocking some heads.
I had this one dude like trying to grab me while I was moshing with him, and then I just kept like throwing him around because he kept trying to wrestle me or some shit. And I was just like, get out of here.
Awesome.
It wasn't that, was it?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, it was probably the same guy. It was at the end of the night. Some dude slammed into me and messed up my pinky finger. It's actually still messed up to this day.
Oh,
So it's
fuck.
probably the same guy that was running around, dude. He was, I don't know where he got all that energy. Maybe cocaine. I don't know. But
Maybe cocaine.
Maybe cocaine.
Fantastic.
because he kept going the entire time, dude. I like move around for 30 seconds and I lose my breath. So I don't know
Wait a
how he
minute.
did it.
Was it the one with like a ponytail the whole time, or who had like?
Yeah.
Short guy.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
wasn't. So it wasn't him, but I remember him from another show. That his band played. I knocked him down that time too, but no, it was like some slimmer dude. But yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy had.
Yeah,
a
I'm
lot of
pretty sure
energy
he's the
on
one
him.
that. Yeah, insane.
You
Good
know,
for him.
and just finishing basically what we were talking about. You know, when you guys went up, I wasn't out there like him, but I was appreciating from the merch booth, and I was just like, God damn! Like sometimes, you know, in an age of technical death metal where it's all about, you know, just it's like.
Hold on, let me describe it better. In the age of these guys with their Harvard University
Yes.
music degree playing asses, thinking they better than everyone.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need some goddamn slam riffs.
Yeah, some caveman riffs that make you want to spin kick the
Caveman
person next to
riffs.
Exactly.
Yeah. So just basic
Zero
4/4
IQ.
timing.
Yeah.
No plugs.
Yeah.
No
I-
bullshit.
You know, you guys actually had Mike singing along to the pitch harmonics you guys were playing.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Yeah. You're like, dun, 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 dun.
I was like, that shit caught me off guard. I
There
was
was
dying.
quite a few of those too.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was just sitting there at the merch booth. I'm like, God damn it! Like I could just do that. Why am I not just doing that? You know, I'm like that's people are goddamn near dancing, and I'm like, man,
Man.
you guys sounded very good.
Yeah, I know, it was really tight.
Thanks, dude.
What equipment are you running? If you don't mind me nerding out, gear nerding out.
3120 PV.
Okay.
That's my head is the 3120 PV.
Yeah.
And I got the valve K, as well as I got another PV cab, but I can't remember the exact model. I bought it before syndicate. So
Okay.
That's my.
Yeah, and I'm just running a PV 6534 plus through a Vader.
Oh,
Ooh,
God.
Nice.
Gotta love those Vaders, man. My
Oh,
my
yeah.
guitar player has one, and it's like beat to shit, but it still sounds incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Game
Yeah.
changer.
It's just like there's just a staple. You know, we've had a couple bands in this genre, I'd say, on the show or adjacent to it, and it seems like the PV is very much a staple, I'd say, in this genre of music. You know, whether it be the 5150, the 60 was a 61,
6505.
yeah,
is one.
6505, the 6505 plus. You know?
Biggest staple in the metal community. You can never go wrong with PV.
Hey, why fix what isn't broke, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Who's my go-to?
Mhm.
Serving out chunky
Um,
riffs.
For my bass rig, I'm running a Janus 6x12 cab with
Very nice.
it's an Ampeg V4B tube amp. So
Very cool. That's pretty sweet.
No, it's your
I
turn.
got a bunch of pots and pans. I got a couple
Pots and
buckets, pots and pans from Home Depot,
Pots
you
and
know.
pans. That
No,
is-
I got a custom DW PDP 6-piece kit, and I
uh-huh.
technically only use like Remo heads, and then for symbols, I have a mixture of like Minol and some Zildjian. So yeah, I like more of the really fucking hard hitting sound symbols, like really 18-inch. Anything bigger than that is fucking great too. I feel like having a dynamic of like ranges of sizes of cymbals really gives you that dynamic sound, you know. And like I have like, dude, this is hilarious. I've gone through more branded cymbals than I have this one fucking little splash. And get this, I bought this fucking thing. I don't know how many fucking years ago, dude. Maybe like 3-4 years ago, dude.
Pre-COVID?
Like pre-COVID, dude. And I bought it off of fucking Wish, dude.
No way.
I bought it off of Wish for $3 fucking, dude, and
God.
it's not even cracked, and I fucking use it all the time.
Yeah, size doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, baby. Let's go splash them.
Holy shit.
Throw that on a T-shirt.
Oh, please, dude.
Man, I didn't know Wish sold symbols.
Yeah, neither did I.
I mean, I think they sell crack pipes, so I mean, I'm not surprised.
Hey, you know what?
I've seen some ads, and I'm like, that's a crack pipe.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, like you can buy a nice little container, a little backpack for your bird, or a gimp suit. There's no in between. This thing that kind of looks like a butt plug, or a double tiered waffle maker. That's
a new
Wish.
Amazon, man.
Holy Wish for you.
That's
Holy
Wish.
shit.
Give what you wish for.
Yeah.
No, but that's crazy though, because normally like Wish you would probably have like maybe like some of the worst shit that would be like, I don't know, probably break by now. But the fact that it's lasted that long is like, holy shit, that's fucking nuts.
Exactly. Dude, I'm still shocked to this day. I still have it. If you guys were here, seriously, I have maybe like a stack of symbols that are fucked, dude.
Yeah.
They look all chewed up, dude. And like this one is still perfect condition. I don't get it.
Dude, all right. So the other day, I remember my drummer. You know, his cymbal was cracked to shit. And I'm like, when are you gonna replace that? And I'm like, he's like, oh, you know, I'm just waiting for some money to come in. I'm like, how much? But I asked some curiosity. I'm like, how much are cymbals typically? Like, well, this specific one is like $80, and I'm like, $80 for a goddamn cymbal?
He's
It's
like
like one of
referring
the
to the China.
It's one of the smaller ones or something. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, never mind. Wrong one.
Just tell them to go to Wish.
Yeah. Man, is that just going to be is that going to be an unofficial sponsor for this episode?
This episode is sponsored by Wish.
This episode is sponsored by Wish.com.
The best place to get your durable butt plug symbols
and candle holders.
All right.
I'm just for the rest of the interview, I'm going to put a little logo, wish.com logo right there at the bottom. Right.
All right. Now I has one question. I has another question for you guys. So how did Cannibal Abortion come together?
That's a
I'm
question.
even trying to remember myself. It was a long time ago. It really came out from another band that I was doing, and we used to be more like a deathcore type of band, and we just wanted to switch things up. So we're like, might as well just change the name. So we came up with Cannibal Abortion. Then none of those members stayed.
Went through some changes.
That's where Sandy came in, Steven from Sir Viscera, Ed from Rain, he did drums.
Hey, I know
And
Ed.
Yeah.
Then we released our EP, All Forms of Cannibalism, and everything just picked off from there.
Very cool. Yeah. How many releases do you have like right now, minus the one that you're about to come out in 2025?
I mean, we have that EP. We have a full length, Diminished to Subhuman Behavior. and we have just the promo and a single out. That's about
Very
it.
good. So for
Everything
all
you can
those,
find on Spotify,
yeah,
and whatever streaming service.
for all those people who are interested, go do that. Not right now. Finish the interview, but you know,
Sponsored by
afterwards.
Wish.
Sit down.
Sponsored by
We're not
Wish.
done.
Hey man, maybe they'll throw you some money towards recording that new album.
And then maybe
Funny you say that. When we dropped the promo, there was a comment on there
Yeah.
that said, "When you order Cannibal Corpse off of Wish."
Oh man, that's funny.
So ironically, we
Now-
should be sponsored. This is sponsored. I'm trying to get some Cannibal Abortion butt plugs to sell, dude.
It's got the logo on there.
It's a sign.
Now the
The Wish logo.
real question now is: did that comment come from a fan or did it come from some rando? Because both are beautiful.
I don't know.
It was probably just your common troll comments on Cannibal Wire.
Oh, that's even funnier. You could take that and throw it on a T-shirt.
That's a good idea, man.
Yeah.
Actually, guys, now is a good time. It was actually me that said that.
Oh. Secret account
Exposed.
exposed. Canceled.
Yeah, I was really mad at them about something.
Would you like to chime in on what pissed you off?
I don't remember.
Wish fucked up his order. This is gonna be one hell of a through line when I edit this.
Yeah, definitely.
The Wish through line. The whole beginning is just gonna be us having technical difficulties and then us talking about Wish.
Jesus Christ, you guys have me coughing out a lung just because I'm like.
Yeah.
I think this is like the hardest I've laughed in an episode, to be honest. Oh man, Jesus Christ! All right. All right. What you got? Anything else we want to add, Mike? Or
I always ask this question here because I think it's interesting. What are your favorite venues to play, guys?
Man, that's a good question. Just real right
Reggie's
here in
for sure.
Chicago? Or...
Say that one at a time.
he said right here in Chicago.
Yeah, that just to me that was just like it's like what?
Sorry, what I said was,
Yeah.
are you asking just generally for Chicagoland area or
It
just
could be
in general?
from out of state.
Go nuts, man. If you've
All right,
toured
cool.
a lot, throw some of your favorite venues on that list too. Your touring venue list.
I mean, when it comes to the city, obviously Reggie's is like a staple for the city. So that's a must.
Yeah,
Cobra Lounge is pretty good.
Yeah,
too.
Cobra Lounge. Yeah, it's funny. I used to hate Cobra Lounge because I'm like, God, I play it all the time. But now I'm just like, well, it's a good venue. So, now I'm, Cobra Lounge.
What a terrible problem to have. I play Cobra Lounge all the time with people who do sound correctly and care.
I know, exactly. I know. How pretentious.
I have a green room.
Privilege problems.
Yeah, no, I actually really like playing Cobra Lounge. Good food. I mean, I got my window smashed in there
Yeah.
once, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Who hasn't?
Yeah.
I
Who has?
haven't yet. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we all better knock on wood, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel it is unfortunate that area. I won't say the area is dicey, but
I feel like it's definitely changed though over
it's
like
the border
last-
of dicey.
Yeah.
I'd say.
yeah, I feel like it's definitely not as bad as it once was. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it was like 2014. I was going to a show there. I forgot. Maybe it was Decapitated. I don't remember, but I definitely got my friend left their bag in my car, and
Yeah.
the bag was gone and my window was smashed. But that was her fault.
I was gonna
So,
say
she-
you should probably have a conversation with her, if anything.
Yeah, she
This
probably
seems
should
to
have
be-
paid for the. She probably should have paid for my window, but that's all right. I let it slide.
This seems a little misdirected. While you're in
Yeah.
Cobra Lounge drinking a craft beer or something, dude, your car.
Fuck.
Shit.
Jesus
Yeah, I
Christ.
didn't find out till afterwards.
Yeah.
So you're on that high. You're like, wow, what a good night. And then you get out in your car. You're like, fuck, this isn't such a good night anymore.
Yeah.
But
Oh man.
Yeah, no, that sucks, man. I think the worst thing I've had done is just been towed. You know, that's never good. It's playing a venue and then getting towed.
I almost got towed
Yeah.
once.
Yeah.
Remember the saloon incident?
Oh, the exit saloon. Gotta love it.
They're like, you guys can park in the gravel lot if there's no parking out by the venue. By the way, don't do that, guys, if you ever play there, because there were a lot of people's cars got towed that same night, and mine was almost included until like just drove the fuck out of there.
Cut to some dude putting your truck on on the back of his truck and being like, I don't know why they tell people this. You cannot park here. Yeah.
Well, they found out that same night from what I remember, but still, that was fucking scary.
Yeah. Yeah. We got Reggie's, we got Cobra Lounge, great venues. I agree. Very, two of the few places that treat you like people, which is good.
Especially Reggie's with the
Yeah.
meal tickets and the drink tickets as well.
Oh yeah. That's some
Definitely.
good stuff.
I haven't played there in a while, but I like Beat Kitchen too.
Beat Kitchen was good. Yeah.
Water,
Yeah.
well, it's closed now, but
hmm I like the choice with Beat Kitchen. It's like they got their own kitchen, or you could go 5 minutes in a different direction and end up at Kuma's, which is great.
Exactly.
Power move is what I call that.
I didn't know Kuma's was nearby there till now.
It's so close. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Cool.
outside of the city, I'd say Big's Bar in South Dakota. That's a
South
good venue.
Dakota.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's home for Slam Dakota.
All right. What do you like about that
I
venue?
really like Crucible when we play there too. Crucible was
Crucible
sick.
was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, they had like a really nice back area
That was
for
in
gear
Indiana,
and stuff like
right?
that. No,
Black
that was
Circle.
at Madison.
Oh, that was
Black
Madison.
Circle
That was
was
Madison,
sick,
yeah.
too. If y'all haven't.
Black
checked it
Circle
out.
was
Oh yeah, Black Circle was sick. It
Indianapolis
reminded me of
Black
Black Circle is.
That's
like
like
Reggie's,
old school
but of
shit.
Indianapolis.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Like Reggie's, but with the drive. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Your audio's out.
your audio.
Somebody hit your audio.
Can't hear you. Oh.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. I was like, uh-oh.
Now we're missing a member. You gotta turn the camera a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
The audio's got. Oh.
He's
There
getting,
we go.
he's getting phone calls.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
He's blowing up.
Blowing up, huh?
Definitely with the emotion.
Yeah, dude. Those venues were awesome.
Watch this go there in August.
He's got to speak up. I can't. we can't hear him.
Also, I said Morticians coming to Black Circle in
Ooh.
Indianapolis in August. And that's a cool place. Check it out. Play a show there.
Have we played the Black Circle?
Yeah, that was with Central Disorder back in like 2021.
Right. Yeah, no, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I remember just I think unfortunately there weren't nobody there for us.
There wasn't nobody.
But
There wasn't a whole lot of people for us.
Yeah, there wasn't.
unfortunately, being Vicious Attack is very just Chicago centric. So whenever we try to play anywhere else, we're basically kind of at the whim of all of the other locals, So that kind of sucks. But what are you gonna do?
I mean, we still had fun, That
yeah.
was-
Yeah, it's still
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
Wait, did you guys play outside or inside of Black Circle? Because we played outside that same day.
Oh no, we played inside.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we were outside. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, we were on the outside venue, and I think it was particularly hot that day too. So I'm like, oh, all right, this works. Get a breeze going.
Yeah, no, it was very breezy that day. One of our scrims was falling over too. That I remember that.
Yeah.
Gotta love it when that happens. You get
Yeah.
hit by a scrim.
I got hit 3 times that day. I remember. I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well, wasn't there? There is another thing. Wasn't there a time when? So when you mentioned Eddie earlier, I believe that was also the time when I remember seeing Rodrigo on vocals, because I remember seeing clips of him being on vocals at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after after Steve left, that's when we got Rodrigo initially to join on vocals, and then at the time Sandy had also left, so Trevor from Predator joined on bass, and at that time we also added Oscar on second guitar from
Oscar.
Smash Potato.
Oh, yep, I know him. Yeah, I remember him.
Very cool.
So that was the lineup for a couple months.
So right now, so wait, is this the full lineup, or are we missing someone else?
We're missing our vocalist. He's working right now.
He's slacking.
Lazy.
Lazy vocalist.
You tell him to get off of his shift at Amazon and come on over.
Come on over to Wish.
Funny memes. Come on over to Wish.
Yeah, shift that Wish.
Fuck Amazon.
Damn you, Bezos.
Daddy Bezos. Jesus Christ.
God.
Oh man.
Man, those were some fun times, dude. When Cannibal, when I hopped from doing vocals to drums, when I was doing vocals, that was fun. We played a lot of good shows.
How was your experience, being a vocalist? Because I've never seen you on the mic until I saw those clips of you, basically.
Yeah, dude, it was it was something else.
Sorry about that.
I've known you as a drummer throughout all these years.
Yeah, dude. We used to be in the same band together, man, and all I did was play drums. But like, I remember, dude, my very first time ever going on stage to do vocals. I wasn't supposed to do the vocals. So there was this dude that was gonna fill in to do a show at Reggie's, but not at the main venue, at the music joint. So Cannibal was supposed to play. I was just gonna go see them play, and I was going with Sandy at the time, the ex-bassist for the band. And when I showed up, Angel tells me that the guy that was going to do vocals isn't going to come through and he's not going to be here. And he was like, "Can you do vocals?" And dude, I had just bought a new pack of cigarettes. Within 15 minutes, it was gone. I was so nervous. I had told Angel, "Yeah, let's do it. I'm fucking down."
5 minutes later, dude, I can't do it.
5 minutes. Yeah. 5 minutes later, I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm not ready. I don't even know your lyrics. What am I supposed to do? Yeah. And all the advice he gave me was, it's okay. When the slams hit, the slow parts, the chugs, just do the lowest low you could do. And I was all right, okay, sure. And here I am, I was like, you know what? I can do it. Fuck it, I'll do it. Another 5 minutes go by. I can't do it.
I can't do it.
Yeah. Dude, last minute, later, 5 minutes before we go on. Fine. Then he just got on stage, and then
yeah, dude, I got on stage. I did it. I don't know any of the lyrics. I knew nothing, so I was just the whole time, dude. I didn't know what to say. Dude, I told Angel I repeated my name 7 times.
That's good.
No, dude, we did play Redmond's though. We played Redmond's.
Which Reggie's show was?
Dude, we played Cannibal played the music joint.
Jumped on the.
You were not down.
No.
You were not down in the fucking booth.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Longing for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
We're gonna.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
I just realized I have a phaser. I just realized I have a phaser on this. Do you hear it? Do you hear the phaser?
You just discovered the phaser, and he's been
pretty cool.
fucking driving me nuts with it for the past 5 minutes.
All right, I'm turning it back. Part two. We're back. Yeah. I'm keeping it in.
Keeping it in. All right. Yeah.
All right.
Keeping that part plug in. But anyways.
Sorry, we cut you off in your story. Do you remember where you were at?
Yeah, where did you guys left off with that story? The vocal thing.
I actually remember, but he might get upset with me.
All right, listen.
So-
Okay, so look, from this guy's point of view, technically there was a show at Redmond's Pub before this Reggie show that was technically my first show.
What you said.
However, it wasn't technically my first show at Reggie's. I just hopped on stage for one song. So technically, to his standard, that was my first show. It's not. Anyways, Reggie's. So I get on stage, I do the show. I have no idea what the fuck to say. The show ends. People loved it. People thought that like I was like really good. And it gave me a little bit more of a confidence to want to actually learn their lyrics and then give it a go. And ever since then, I just never left. Like they never kicked me out. I thought they would have kicked me out by now. And they
Fun fact, the entire time he did vocals, he only knew like 30% of the words.
Yeah. Hey, it works sometimes.
30% of the
Just do
words.
some-
Hey, that's what you get when you order a vocalist from Wish. You know what I mean?
30% vocal, 30% original lyrics, 70% his screaming his own
Yeah,
name.
yeah. Oh man.
It was fun though. It was cool, man. Like I mentioned earlier, we got the opportunity when I was vocalist to play a bunch of shows with a bunch of really big name bands. And it was just a good time. Like it really boosted Cannibal for a bit. It was fun. But then we came to a tiny little hiatus where we had a little lineup change again. And at the moment it was just me and Angel. And there was a moment where we kind of thought we weren't going to continue the band. We literally were going to just drop it. And honestly, dude, I think we started writing a new song just for shits and giggles. And it fucking motivated us, dude. It was like, this is fucking dope. Like, let's keep writing this. And we continued writing. By the time that
When we started writing that song, he was playing drums for it, but
yeah,
we originally thought of getting somebody else to play drums. Then I told him, dude, you already know how to play it. You know how to play the old songs, just do drums.
that's
We'll
true.
get a vocalist.
Yeah, he suggested that it would be easier to find a vocalist rather than a drummer. And honestly, that's very true.
Yeah, it is.
And
Yeah.
especially someone who knows the music and who's in the scene and knows the genre. So I was like, fuck it. Yeah, I'll play drums. And it fucking worked out, man, because our vocalist now, John, unfortunately, he can't be here.
He stepped up after that.
Dude, he stepped in out of the fucking woodworks. He just came out of nowhere, bro. He was like,
Yeah.
man, this fucking dude. And I'm not gonna lie, like at first, his vocals sucked. He did.
Oh, poor guy.
However, the dude pushed himself to learn techniques in which he does every single day now, and he sounds fucking great, man.
What is this thing you call technique?
Something you don't do, Mike. That's what it is.
He practices ooga oogas, you know what I
He
mean?
does a lot of zen of screaming.
Yeah. It all comes from the chest.
From his tits.
It all comes from the tits. No, hey, that's well. First of all, I could say, as somebody who's dealt with a lot of lineup changes myself, it is not fun. It sucks, and I'm trying to think what is the hierarchy of hardest thing. I think the lowest in terms of the easiest member to find is definitely guitar players. Sorry guys.
Fuck you, Mike.
Guitar players are the easiest to find. And then I'd say it's like a weird tie between vocalist and bass player. And then I'd say the hardest one, because every fucking drummer is in like 7 bands. It's drummer. Drummer is the hardest one to find, typically.
But for some reason, guitarists are easy because we're just a bunch of tools. Isn't that right, Mike?
Swiss Army knife.
All right, now.
I'd say, right now, Vicious Attack, we don't have a vocalist. And right now we're kind of not in a hurry to find one. We've just been writing new stuff. So I understand the struggle, guys. A little bit.
A little bit.
Poquito.
All right. So now there's. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt one of you guys. What was that again? Or?
Oh no, I just said. Fortunately, everything's picking up now, and we're getting the ball rolling again.
That's
Nice.
very good.
Very good to hear.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. Now I has a final question for you guys. What are your influences? Like what? Or what would you consider your biggest influences, if anything? Like,
What gets your blood going?
The obvious suffocation,
Yes.
dying fetus.
hey, Dying Fetus.
I feel like Suffocation is definitely probably like a
Staple for
our band. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
there's so many other little bands that we could name, but it's like the main one that I guess kind of kicked it off for this is probably Suffo, you know?
Because like we were all like on different pages musically at times. We were like,
very.
I listen to like the sappiest like sad boy shit, but then I'll also like I'll
Okay.
turn on Dying Fetus. You know what I mean? I'm like all over the place. So like
What
or
are
like
we-
punk, or
what
like
are we-
I listen to
what are we talking?
hardcore too. You know?
What are we
Oh,
talking about?
What are we
Sappy?
talking about, Sappy? Let's get some frame of
What do, you,
reference here.
what do you guys want to know, man? I mean, I
Are we talking emo?
This is an interrogation
Oh, yeah.
now.
Tonight
mean,
will be
I'm not-
the night that I will fall for you.
dude, honestly, I didn't even
Boom.
know what that song. I didn't even know what that song was until TikTok, like a
Yeah,
year
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Dude, same
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
Same here.
Yeah, I was like,
where is that
dude,
song
repeat-
from?
Dude, I had to like Google it. It was like Secondhand Serenade. It was like
Yeah,
when
I
I
never
grew
heard
up
that.
and like like when I was in middle school, all like the preppy girls who thought they were like getting into emo
Yeah.
listened to Secondhand Serenade. So I had like an emo phase for like 6 months, and then I found Unearthed, and then I was like, oh, this is way cooler.
Oh yeah, yeah. That sounds about right.
I skipped my emo phase because of Death Clock. I watched Metalocalypse when I was 12, and I was like, so
Yeah.
this is emo? And then I was wrong. It was beyond that. And I was like, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Just on that one.
Yeah, once you get to there, it seems silly to go back.
Yeah, I mean, but I could also relate, finding songs through memes. You guys heard of the Sleep Token incident where somebody ripped ass mid-song?
Oh yeah,
That was
That's
fantastic.
actually how I got
Yeah.
into them too. No, it
Yeah,
was.
that was a wild one.
It sounded wet as hell.
yeah, dude. Yeah.
Oh, good
man.
stuff.
All right. Yeah, man. Aside from getting sidetracked, anyone else like to add, influences,
Yeah.
or is that all?
Anyone
Or
want to throw
I don't throw any more.
anything on the table?
I'd say Skinless is definitely a supreme influence in the brutal death world for
Did you
me.
say Skinnerd?
Skinless.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, original brutal death.
Original brutal death. Alabama death.
Fetus Sanity, without a doubt, and Orgasm as well.
Gorgasm. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking can't forget Gore Rotted.
Okay.
I remember Gore Rotted from back in the day.
Analepsy.
Analepsy's a big
That's a deep
influence.
cut. Deep cut right there.
Deep cut.
Organectomy is another one.
Oh, organectomy, dude. Hell yeah.
Discord,
This is tune.
Disentuned,
Disentuned.
Internal
Yeah,
Bleeding,
internal bleeding for sure.
Stabbing,
World Decay.
Kill Everything. Like, dude, there's a bunch of bands that like really are big influences for all of us, you know. But like,
And it all started with something.
yeah, dude, it all started with stuff though. Like literally,
That stuff was dope as hell.
fuck yeah, man.
Very
That's
cool.
like the influence for everybody.
Yeah, like when they like before I joined the band, they like called me up on like a conference call, and they're like, "So what's your like influences?" And I hate getting put on the spot like that because I like the dumbest bands come to mind, and I'm just like,
Uh,
but like I was like they asked me the same thing. I was like, "Suffer," you know. Like,
yeah,
and then everyone, I just hear in the background, I was like, "Yeah."
yeah,
So
yeah. Team America.
fuck yeah.
Oh man. Well, guys, thank
Yeah,
you so
very
much
cool.
for your time. This was probably the most loose episode we've ever had.
Very entertaining, though. I like it.
That's awesome.
Very entertaining.
We
went,
started off with a bunch of technical difficulties, and
then I went to
it went to butt plugs and wish.com and memes. I like
Yeah.
it.
If you guys want to circle back to butt plugs, I'm cool with that.
Hey, you let us know when you come out with that with that signature butt plug. We'll plug it.
Nah, there's this band, like an industrial band called Health that I like that put out butt plugs. So we need to do something. We need to up the ante.
You gotta, yeah.
I did not buy one.
Dude, I remember when the first band came out with the grinder, and that was like, whoa, dude, look at this band. They came out with the grinder.
Now it's butt plugs.
And
That's
now,
the meta.
that's where you gotta up the ante. You know, like
You're bringing up cannibal sex dolls.
Yeah.
Plan B pills.
The Rodrigo inflatable.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I mean, we don't have a Cannibal Abortion sex doll. It's like a woman giving birth, getting cut open and shit. I don't know. Someone might be into it.
But I mean, we do have abortion in the name, so Plan B.
I like that idea.
Pretty cool.
I like that idea, but you should make each one of the dolls in your own likeness and make your fans pick which one they want to pick.
Man, that's gonna destroy my self-esteem.
That would be horrible for the ego.
I mean, I like that idea because it's been a while. You know.
That's crazy.
You should just talk about it.
And I do have as bad as that.
Oh my god.
I know how you guys are. I know how you guys are. With us, no idea is a bad idea. So just,
We'll be real dumb.
Dude, I think
Black market abortion.
Yeah.
Why the fuck?
All right, guys. All right, guys. So
plug your shit, guys.
Plug your shit like it's the biggest butt plug you're gonna.
Like the biggest butt plug off of Wish. Do it right now.
Where could we find you?
Go check us out, dude. Check us out. We're on fucking Spotify. We're on Facebook. You can look us up on Google Images. I have feet pictures on there for sale just for you guys.
Oh, really?
OnlySlams. It's on my OnlySlams.com, baby. Go look it up.
Holy, I like that. You have been the only one to ever plug Google Images. I just want to let you know that.
The first one, actually.
I like to plug Wish.com and Google. Can we get more corporate? We mentioned Amazon. I mean, Jesus Christ.
We're really trend setting today, aren't we?
Yeah. We hit all of it, guys. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
All right, guys, you know the deal. Follow them on all of the stuff that they just mentioned. follow them.
Check out their music. If you guys like caveman riffs that'll make your prostate throb.
Check
Cannibal Abortion.
Be on the lookout for that new album eventually and their signature butt plugs. And and look them up on Google Images.
If you like some spicy food pics. All right, guys. This was new guest for you guys.
It's been great.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Have a
America.
great night, guys. Thank you so much for your time.
America.
All right.